again, good morning everyone, and welcome to Living in Light Church. I am Reverend Robert Ingold, and I am going to be chairing the service today and the healing because Avery's going to be giving the talk today. So again, with your phones, if you've got them, where they're going to make the phone silent, let's put it that way. We'll make the phone silent, and we have coffee and tea, and I think cocoa in the back. And I've got a different pot over there that has more hot water in it, so hopefully it won't need to be refilled during the service. We also have some books in the back, just a random collection of them to browse through, and if there's one you want to take with you, we charge $1 donation, and you can keep it for up to 6 months. Today is also Billet Reading Day, so if you have a question, slip it on a piece of paper, fold it up a couple times, put a unique symbol on the outside, and put it in the basket. And we will be reading those later on in the service. We also have the healing book in the back. So if you know someone that needs healing and they're not here, but they could use healing, put them in the book. And we'll be using that as part of our healing service. Okay. Last service, we had Mother's Day, and so we had flowers that were given out. And I think, Renee, you said you finally had to throw it out just yesterday?
Mom.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Joanne.
Sorry, Joanne, yeah. Joanne did. I still have one, but it really should be thrown out. So one left, yeah. It's kind of like,
That's
it's like,
way mindful.
yeah. But they're white, so they're pretty. So we're going to have everyone stand that can, and we're going to be singing the first hymn. Eric had talked about how we keep on doing the same songs over and over again. So, which is a good point. It's like, because then it gets kind of boring. So I would like to have everybody go to 120 of their hymnal books. 120. I thought that would be a good one. So it's called Brighten the Corner. And now I got to find it on here. 120. Too far. There it is. Wow. Do not wait to shed the light of heart. Do not make duties other you come to truth. Brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the corner where you are. Someone far you may have on the bar. Brighten the corner where you are. Just above the clouded skies that you may have to clear the dark narrow summer way are. Though when you are alone and wonders all about cheer, brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the corner where you are. Someone farther you may have across the bar. Brighten the corner where you are. Here for all your talent you may surely find a need. Reflect the bright morning star. Even from your humble hand the bread of life may feed. Brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the corner where you are. Someone from far you may have across the bar. Brighten the corner where you are. Wow, I don't think we'll do that one again. That was too fast.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah. I didn't expect that. But the energy's up, that's for sure.
Did you get that off of YouTube, that performance?
Yes, I think so, yeah. And for the invocation, Infinite Spirit, we come together to brighten our own spiritual light in your presence. We thank Thee for the opportunities to learn our life's lessons for a better understanding of unconditional love. We abide by the laws of nature and recognize their value. We understand the quest for spirituality may not be easy, but it is worthwhile. We thank you for providing a place for us to learn. We thank you for providing companions along the way. Amen.
Amen.
You may be seated now. Thank you. We'll now move on to the reading of the principles, which is on the inside cover on the front of the hymnal books. We'll recite this together, starting with number 1. We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expression of infinite intelligence. We affirm that a correct understanding of such expression and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. We affirm that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We affirm that communication with the so-called dead is a fact scientifically proven by the phenomena of spiritualism. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We affirm the moral responsibility of individuals and that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any soul, here or hereafter. We affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing are divine attributes proven through mediumship. I'm getting a little concerned about Charles. He isn't back yet. Is that?
That's normal.
That is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he has to.
Okay. Okay, then I won't worry about it then. Okay. So I was starting to get concerned. Maybe he's just laying out there somewhere. Yeah. Okay, we will now move on to the spiritual healing service, which I will also be chairing. And we do have the healing book, which I mentioned in the back. As part of the healing service, we'll be singing the healing hymn and reciting the healing prayer. I will then ask the spiritual healers to station themselves for the healing at the healing chair and invite those of you who wish to receive a hands-on healing to come on up. If you would like to have a healing, to have trouble standing up, please let me know now and we'll attend to you. In order to become a certified commissioned healer, practicing healers need to provide at least 3 affidavits. And if you feel you have received some benefit from the healing, we ask that you fill out one of these for the benefit of some of our workers, which is Avery, Charles, and Sandy. Please remain seated now as we recite the healing prayer. Please remain seated now as we recite the healing hymn. The healing, there we go, the healing hymn to help us get a higher vibration going. Not that we already had, not that we don't have it now. So that's on page 109, He Healeth Me, both verses. Okay, 109, there it is. He healeth me, O blessed thought, O words with heavenly comfort fraught. Whate'er I do, where'er I be, still 'tis God's love that healeth me. Lord, I would feel thy life in mine, to thrill my soul with love divine, to bind me closer still to thee, since 'tis thy love that healeth me. And I looked it up in the healing book and it was printed right here. So now let us recite the healing prayer, which is also found in the hymnal book, which is usually on the first page, but some of the books have it in the back. Yes?
As you do that, I'm gonna go check on them real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And now we'll recite the healing prayer, which is, I ask the great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask this great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, and to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and power of God. Now I ask our healers to attend to the chairs, and the chairs are now open for healing. The healers will ask your permission for the laying on of hands. If you do not feel comfortable with that, let them know. They will adjust themselves accordingly. Hands are the focal point of spiritual energy, coming from the spirit world and passing through the healer's hands into the one requesting to be healed. It is helpful for the one in need to be mindful of the gift being shared and to think of themselves as being restored by this action. And for the rest of us, we will do a meditation. This one, the self-worth meditation. We'll have a little bit of music to go with that. That's not too loud, okay. There's an affirmation that goes with this meditation, which is, I am a happy and loving person, and I carry God's unique essence in my soul. Every action I do today will be for others as well as myself. So take a moment to relax yourself. Take a nice, deep breath. You are now signaling to your mind that you are relaxing. Allow the tension to release from your toes and move it up your feet. Let it continue from the ankles, up your legs, and to your knees. Let the tension release from your knees up to the hips, to the trunk of your body. Release the tension in your shoulders to your neck. Spread it out to your arms and to your hands, to your fingers, out to the ends of your fingertips. The tension releases from your jaw to the top of your head. Soak in that relaxation. Now, begin to heal yourself by visualizing an emerald green light that surrounds you. It envelops you. Weak at first, but it starts to grow stronger, becomes more visible. Breathe deeply, and with each exhale, say to yourself, I am letting go of all negativity. Be in that space of positive energy as you now visualize yourself in a meadow. You can hear the birds and the wind blowing through the foliage, the rustling of leaves. Walk slowly along as your spirit guides, your angels, and even your loved ones who have passed on walk beside you. Notice how you are feeling free and light, almost as if you are glowing with God's love, and your heart is at peace. You can sense deep inside of you the true, the happy, the successful beauty of your immortal soul. Pick a trait that you love or admire about yourself. Maybe you are a compassionate person, a caring person, one who helps others. Whatever it is you choose, put that label on a flowering plant nearby. The healing chair is now open. See yourself watering that flower and watch it grow. It blooms greater right before your eyes. Any guilt, opinions, criticisms, or rejections fall off the branches to the ground, and you can step on them to break them up and drive them into the dirt. They are no longer a part of you. You may have specific events in your life that are embarrassing, such as obsessions, losses, and pains. Let those fall to the ground around you. Their power is now diminished to the point that you can step on them too. Walk now further along until you come upon a stream. You step into the stream, and the cool water washes away any remaining crumbs of negativity. And you can stamp those out as well. Following the stream, you begin to hear falling water and discover there is a waterfall. Walk into this gentle waterfall, and you feel that same cool water rinsing away all other negativities. You are now clean. And the clothing of positive energy is what remains. Notice the waterfall is now giving off a rainbow of color. Each shade of color flows through you. The yellows, the golds increase your spirituality. The blues, they calm your soul and relieve depression. The red accelerates healing and blood flow to all of your body parts. The greens heal every part of your body, soul, and mind. Stay with this waterfall of color for a moment longer. Now, you may leave this waterfall and follow the stream back from whence you came. Slowly walking by that special flower that you nourished with water. Now, come back into yourself, to this earthly body, the body that is uniquely yours. This is the body you learn with. This is the body you use to express yourself. Now come back to us, fully refreshed and alert in this room. You're free to open your eyes. I will now get the healing list. So I will now read from the healing list. Actually, before I do that, we do have a special page for people that have crossed over recently. And so I would like to give recognition to those that have crossed over. So these people have passed over. They've completed their assignments. They've completed their lessons. They've graduated. To the healing list, for the rest of us that are still here, it's a full page. So, for the names that I've called out, I ask that the healing energy finds them and their healing guides work with them in order that their lives will be more eased and their hearts more at peace. And I'd like to continue sending healing energies to the children of this earth, to the emergency responders, to our doctors and nurses who help us, and to all those that are in need of healing. This now concludes the healing service. Some of our healers are trained to become commissioned healers, and so if you feel that you've received a benefit, we ask that you fill out an affidavit for the healer that attended to you. Thank you. You may return to your seats. I hope you all felt something, at least at peace of mind. Now I'm going to announce a speaker, which I kind of already did. Avery Babon is going to be giving us a talk on minimalism. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I wonder what that's going to be about. But first we're going to sing a hymn, and we'll probably do one of the ones that we know. So I think On Higher Ground, page 44, On Higher Ground. There it is. I'm pressing on the upward way, new heights are gaining every day. So ready as I onward bound, Lord, let my feet on higher ground. Lift me up and let me stand, by faith on heaven's table land, higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. My heart has no desire to stay, where doubts arise that send me to dismay. As I go and kneel down, my prayer, my aim is higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand, by faith on heaven's stable land, higher plane than I have found. Lord, let my feet on higher ground. We're skipping 3. To scale the utmost heights, and as we gleam of glory bright, so I pray on heaven found, Lord, let me on higher ground. Lord, lift me up and let me stand, my faith on heaven's stable land, a higher plane than I have found. Lord, plant my feet on higher ground. And thank you for that. And now, Avery.
Thank you, Bob. First of all, I'd like to apologize. When I sneeze, it's very loud. Yeah, so.
I didn't notice.
Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh, good. I'm glad for everybody who did not hear my sneeze. So I do apologize. I can't help it. When I sneeze very loud. And that's just, even if, no matter how hard I try not to sneeze that loud, it's just one of the things that I end up doing. I've tried to sneeze quietly, and it hurts, actually. So, therefore, maybe next time I'll warn you guys, I'm going to sneeze, so here we go. Anyhow, maybe that's what my topic is about today, sneezing. No, it's not. Today, my topic, ladies and gentlemen, or family, rather, because I like to call everybody here family because we are all family, including everybody on YouTube, is about minimalism. Now, how does minimalism play into spiritualism? I'm going to get into that very soon, and you will see how that plays into it. Now, I'm not telling all of you guys to become minimalists in any kind of way, but for me, it has actually helped me. Today, I invite you to embark on a journey into the profound world of minimalism and how it interweaves with the threads of spiritualism. As we navigate through our daily lives, surrounded by an abundance of possessions and distractions. And I'm sure some of us may know people who hoard a lot of things. Minimalism offers us a sanctuary, a way to reclaim our peace and connect with our deeper selves. Now, hoarding can be with many different things, not just with collecting items, but it can also be collecting in your mind as well. You know what I mean? So it's just like things that are just collecting in your mind. You just can't get things out of your mind. It's more than just decluttering physical spaces. It is a philosophy, a way of living that encourages us to focus on what truly matters. At its core, minimalism asks us to let go of the excess and embrace simplicity. It is about stripping away the non-essential to make room for what is meaningful. And in doing so, we open ourselves up to a richer and more fulfilling life. We all want to be rich, right? But how about being rich, not necessarily financially, but being rich more stably? When we talk about minimalism, it is impossible not to mention its spiritual dimensions, at least not for this topic. Many spiritual traditions, from Buddhism to Stoicism, emphasize the importance of detachment from material possessions and the cultivation of inner peace. By adopting a minimalist lifestyle, we align ourselves with these timeless teachings. We begin to see that the happiness and contentment do not come from the accumulation of things, but from within ourselves. One of the most significant ways minimalism enhances our lives is by clearing our minds, and I just talked about that. Clutter, both physical and mental, can be overwhelming. It clouds our judgment, hampers our creativity, and distracts us from our goals. You see how that actually works? When our when our environment is cluttered, it is a reflection of our inner state. It is our emotions, it is our anxiety, it is everything. Our minds, much like our homes, become crowded with unnecessary thoughts, anxieties, and stress. I have started working on myself, and it's not been an easy challenge. For the last 5 years now, although it has been challenging to figure out what it is that I want to keep and get rid of. It's that connection. It's that, oh man, I'm so attached to that item. I don't really want to get rid of it because I feel like if I get rid of it, I'm going to lose it. I'm never going to remember it anymore. It has so much attachment to it. The truth is, when it comes to getting rid of things, it is hard to let go of something that you've had possession for years, especially if you've had that attachment to it. What is difficult is the memories behind that which you still find difficult to get rid of. But I guarantee you that even if you were to hold strong, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I guarantee you that even if you were to get rid of it, the memory would still hold strong in your mind. Hence, it is not the thing that is on your shelf that you are holding on to. It is that memory that will always be with you, because it will always be there with you forever. It is never gone. That is something that can never be taken away. By removing the physical clutter, we create a space of tranquility. Our home becomes a sanctuary, a place where we can retreat from the chaos of the outside world. And believe me, the world is a place of such chaos. The physical clarity translates to mental clarity. We find ourselves more focused, more present, and more in tune with our thoughts and emotions, with fewer distractions. And we can listen to our inner voice, and our path becomes much more clearer. Furthermore, family, minimalism opens up a better line of communication, not just with ourselves, but with others around the world within us. When we let go of the need for more, we start to appreciate the simple joys of life. We find contentment in a quiet morning, a meaningful conversation, or a walk in nature. The shift in perspective allows us to connect more deeply with people in our lives. We become more present, more attentive, more compassionate. Additionally, decluttering can enhance our ability to connect with spirituality, and that is where decluttering and spirituality plays a role. When our minds are free from the chaos of clutter, we can achieve a higher level of mental clarity. This clarity is essential for spiritual practice such as meditation, prayer, and spirit communication. Can you imagine being in such a place of chaos, or in a place where there are so many billions of things going on and too much noise, and trying to meditate with all that noise? Can't do it, can you? But when you're at your own home, your own sanctuary, where it is so quiet, so peaceful, and you have only the calmest noise, you're able to do that, right? Living in a cluttered environment can lead to feelings of stress and anxiety. It can affect our sleep, our productivity, and our overall well-being. On a deeper level, clutter can create a sense of disconnection from our true selves. We lose sight of what's important, buried underneath weight of material possessions and societal expectations, which is pretty unfortunate. Society makes us believe that we need more, but what we need more of is more peace. We don't need more material objects. Minimalism, on the other hand, fosters a sense of freedom and liberation. It encourages us to let go of the physical and emotional baggage that holds us back. This act of letting go is deeply spiritual. It is an act of faith, a recognition that we are enough as we are, right? We are. We do not need more we do not need more to be happy. We simply need to just be. Where have we heard that from? We've heard that in Buddhism. We've heard that in spiritualism. As we clear the clutter, we make space for new experiences and growth. We open ourselves up to the possibility that life has to offer. We become more aligned with our values and more connected to our purpose. Our energy shifts from managing things to nurturing relationships, pursuing passions, and cultivating a sense of peace and contentment. And in conclusion, I would like to say that minimalism is not just about owning fewer things. And I'm not trying to tell you, throw away everything that you own. No. It's about living a life of purpose and intention. It's about creating space for what truly matters and letting go of what doesn't. By embracing minimalism, we enhance our lives in profound ways. We clear our minds, open our hearts, and connect with our souls. We create a better line of communication with ourselves and the world around us. We find joy and simplicity and peace in the present moment. So I urge you to step towards minimalism. Start small. Clear a drawer. Donate unused items as you haven't used in such a while. They're collecting dust. And let go of what no longer serves you. As you do, notice the changes in your mind, your body, and your soul. Feel the weight lift, the clarity emerge, and the connection deepen. Embrace the freedom that comes with letting go and discover the beauty of living with less. Remember, minimalism is not at all about deprivation. It is about liberation, living a life that is rich in experiences, relationships, and meaning. It is about finding peace and joy in the simplicity of just simply being. Thank you, everybody. I hope I didn't go too fast for anybody. What the heck? Get rid of everything. No, I'm just joking. Love you all. God bless you. And sell your cars to me.
Oh, that's what the whole plan was.
Yeah. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a Tesla.
Yeah, if you can declutter your life, that would be to your benefit to do so. Yeah. I went to a conference yesterday, and they had like a silent auction. I don't want any of that stuff. There's all stuff cluttered all over. There was one item there. It was like a wooden Buddha head. It was like just a calm face with the eyes closed. Like, I like that thing. I don't know why. I like it. Somebody put a bid in there. Somebody else, and I was like, I don't know, do I want to? So I did. I put in a bid for it, and I got it. So now I got it. But the thing's about this tall. It's like, I don't know where to put it. But I like it. When I look at it, it does something to me. I don't know what it is.
Just put it in your passenger seat and drive it.
Yeah, oh yes, drive around. Yeah. Well, now it's time for the love offering. So, if you can, we would ask for donations. I was going to do a smaller donation, but I can't do it. I gotta Are you really going to do that? Are you? Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're Thank you.
Well, that's funny.
Oh, that's going to go with my Tesla fund. Yeah.
What fun?
My Tesla.
You buying a Tesla?
Planning on it.
Yeah, about 1,000 more of these.
Yeah. No, more like 33,000 more of those. Or 40,000.
Okay. Great Spirit, we accept these gifts of love that will help us to continue the promulgation of spiritualism. We ask your blessing upon this gift and these cheerful givers who seek to assist us in keeping this church as a lighthouse for the seeker of truth, and in the name of love. Amen. Thank you. And now it's time for announcements. The psychic fair that we're putting on, it's moving along. It's moving on slowly. I've been getting more lists, and some of those lists are kind of old. Thank you for that, Eric, because I sent out a bunch of emails and almost half them bounced back. So we'll see. we'll see how that goes. And then the conference that I went to yesterday, I was telling some people about it, and so we got another person that's going to come and rent a table, so that's good. That worked out, yeah. I wanted to bring your attention to something that I don't like that's happening recently. It's psychic scammers. It's like you'll be shopping and then go into the parking lot and somebody will come run up to you. Oh, I'm a psychic. And it's like, and I know all these things about you. And so they tell you all this stuff. And it's like, all these bad things are happening to you. And it's like, and for $40, I'll tell you who it is. It's like, well, that's a scam. I mean, as soon as a medium comes up to you and just starts giving you information, that's bad form, because mediums are taught not to do that, because you need to respect someone else's privacy. So if somebody just comes running up to you to do that, be very skeptical. And then they want money to tell you the key piece of information, and it's like, no, that's not good.
That's why it gives real mediums like us bad.
Yeah, it does.
You know.
Yeah. So if you're a medium, I would implore you not to go running in the parking lot and grabbing people. Another thing that I thought was interesting, because of high technology and this AI, artificial intelligence stuff, you now can take a loved one and have them recreated in AI. So it's almost like you're talking to that person. And it's like, so that's starting to come up now and starting to get some popularity. But experts say that it does psychological harm for you to do that, because you're not letting go of this person. So be aware of that. If you're thinking about doing that, if you know somebody that's thinking about doing that, try to dissuade them from going that route, because it's kind of spooky.
Tell them to come to one of us mediums.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Reality is better than virtual reality, artificial reality.
Yes. Yeah, they're just mimicking what they learned. So, but people can be fooled into thinking, oh, that's like I'm talking to this person. So that's not too good. And then I also get a weekly newsletter from Universal Life Church. And they have articles they throw in there about stuff. I don't care about this, I don't care about that. And one came up, we have metaphysical shops around here. And it's like you can go to a metaphysical store, you can buy some gems, you can buy some candles, some ointments, oils, tarot cards, stuff like that. We don't think about anything like that. Like, that's normal for us here in California. But in Pennsylvania, no, not Pennsylvania, Kentucky. In Kentucky, there's this woman that had a store like that. And everything was fine until the Chamber of Commerce added her to their list of stores to go see. If you're gonna come out and visit, go to them. Well, now she got on the radar. And there are people who are saying, you're Satan, it's like, you're witchcraft, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, she's just selling this stuff. And it's like, and now people notice that she's there, and so it's not good. So I'm sorry for her to have to go through that. So death threats and that kind of thing, it's like, that's not good. It's like, we wouldn't do that here in California. It's like, we're used to that here. But if anybody's interested, I have the article. I printed it out here, if anybody's interested in reading that. Now I'd like to move on to something else. In order to become a healer, you have to get a collection of affidavits. You have to have 3 affidavits. You also have to take an exam. It's like, we have an open book exam, which Avery has taken, and which he passed.
Ooh.
And so I would like to give him this certificate.
Oh, wow.
It says in here, mediumship course certificate. This certifies that Avery Babon has satisfactorily completed the mediumship course exam with a passing grade of 94%.
Wow.
Yeah, it would have been higher, but you messed up on something. You did something out of order. You skipped a question.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Hey, but I still got my mediumship certificate.
So there you go. So that's in order to become certified mediumship, that's one of the things they have to complete, which he has. You should show it to people. See?
Can you take a picture of me later on?
Yeah, not with that phone.
Well, no, of course.
But with your phone.
Wow. How about that? Thank you, guys.
We knew you were a medium already.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but this is free.
Yeah.
This is make it official.
Yeah.
This is like, so he can be
Although
declared certified.
Although I was definitely tested with that last,
Yeah, well, I was too.
that last
I was
billet
too,
thing.
yeah.
I was like, that definitely tested me.
We got a billet question that seemed to be a continuation of something, for a conversation that we didn't have. So when I got it and looked at the question, I didn't know how to answer it. So it got us both. And speaking of billets, we're moving on to a reading of billets. And so I've got a basket in the back. that I'm going to go retrieve and move on. I guess, Avery, you're going to be participating?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and participate. I'm
Okay.
a little nervous.
Eric, do you think you want to give it a shot?
I can do one.
Do one? Okay. Okay. Let me get.
Wish me luck.
You're certified, you better deliver it.
Well, I don't know. Somebody challenged the heck out of me last
I
time.
think you'll handle it fine.
I don't know. It scarred me from the lab.
Okay. Looks like there's not 4 of them here.
Well, there's 4.
Yes.
4.
So we'd like to come up, Eric, and try one. It's like you pick whatever one that you want, whatever appeals to you.
Any one of them but my own.
Yeah. Yes. That's true. Well, you would know your own.
I do. I'm not supposed to open it yet.
No, not yet. Try to see what you can get from it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why, but I felt a lot of greenery and love of nature. Rainbow colors like in our meditation. That might indicate that some healing in nature is what you need or desire. Find some more color in your life that you want, more color, more adventure, more new things. Time for something new, get out of your rut. Being here now is important to you right now. Let go of concerns. Need to go somewhere. You have a trip planned. It's a bon voyage. So now I can look and see.
Yeah.
Just avail yourself of, this is the billet with the heart on it. Avail yourself of all healing methods that you can. And I don't think that you need to be stuck on where you are forever. So I'll leave that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Destroy it or
Yes,
something.
I was going to do it if you didn't.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks to the opportunity.
Okay. Yes, of course. Oh, actually, now there's 4. So I'll do 2 and you do 2?
Okay.
Okay. I might as well take the one here that's on top. So I'll go like this so I don't see it. So we got a symbol here with partial circles. It's like a maze. It's kind of like a maze. I'll go with that. It's like a maze. So what I get, I usually morph with the image that I get until it comes to what the message is. And as I close my eyes, I can see these circle pieces were shifting around, almost like a combination lock, to get them all aligned so you can open the door. So it's almost kind of like looking at the inside of a lock and you're seeing all these segments that need to be aligned in order for things, and in order for you to get access to what it is that you need. And that would be the light. I see people on either side of you that are lit up like angels, spirit guides, and they're very proud of you. But they're lit up, and you're walking down between them like a red carpet. You're walking down, and everybody's so proud of you. So this is what you're unlocking: this ability to be accepted, to receive accolades for what you are doing. So I suspect that this person has some insecurities that they need to overcome. And they're looking for the key in order to unlock that, get rid of that insecurity so they can become confident again. This is what I'm picking up. It may not be winning that you need to do, but avoidance. There are some people in this world that are just bad no matter what we do. And so the best thing to do is just avoid them. Just leave them out of your life. So some people feel in need, I've got to do better. If somebody punches you in the face, I'm going to get a knife. And then they're going to get a gun. And then I'm going to bring a bomb. And it's like, so I got to be above it. I got to win. I got to win. Throw that out. Do you want to protect yourself or do you want to get in a fight? So I would say you want to protect yourself. Try to stay away from your enemies. And if they're even within your family, try to avoid them. Minimize your contact with them. And that's a way of protecting yourself. The other thing you can do is to ask for protection from your spirit guides, from the angels, from the Most High. And that's the message. Oh, when I pulled that one away and covered this one, I didn't see. How do I read that? To me, it looks like a pie symbol with a circle around it. So I'm going to go with that. I said symbols, and now I'm seeing symbols, and I see a symbol of a fish with the scales and everything. It's laying flat sideways to us like somebody had drawn it. And the water behind that, and trees, so it's like, now a scene is being created with this fish. I'm seeing the tropics. I'm seeing blue oceans now with the blue sky, paradise. Relaxation. It's like taking this trip to relax, and it's like I could feel myself just go, now I can relax, revitalize myself. Lay out on the beach with a towel, like Hawaii, with the lei of flowers around my neck. Just enjoying it, just enjoying that moment. So I've created a space myself. I created a space for myself of paradise. And I want to live in that space for the moment to revitalize myself, reinvigorate myself, to relax. So that's the message I'm getting. We had a message today about minimalism. And so I'm going to ask this person to remember that. And that's the answer. Okay? And that's my message. Thank you.
Would you like to do one more, or do you want me to do the last three?
There's two. There's only two left.
Oh, there's only two?
Yeah, there's only two.
Oh,
you got
okay.
your two.
Alrighty, family. So we got some stars and some hearts on this one. I see a polar bear. This is cute. And it's running up. It's very friendly. And you guys are all in the snow right now. And it's kind of smiling. And I know that usually polar bears don't really have a smile, but this one's very friendly and it's approaching you. And it seems to be very playful. And it's almost like this polar bear wants to really play almost kind of like that of a, kind of like a dog. It's definitely not a dog, it's a polar bear. And I'm feeling definitely a lot of joy and happiness with this, and I definitely feel like I'm in like Antarctica or somewhere like or like Alaska or something like that in this setting, and I feel very happy. And now the polar bear morphed into somebody differently. And now this person has a smiling face, and now that coat of fur is now this furry white jacket. And he's down on all fours, and he's just like smiling, and is throwing this snow at you, and he just wants you to be happy. And I'm seeing joy, joy, joy. Keep bringing joy into your life. And he's just jumping up and down. I don't get a relation with this person, but if I had to guess, this is more like a joy guide or something like that. But he says you need to bring more happiness and joy into your life. And even in the snow, he's showing this red rose, and he gives it to you. And he says, God bless. Love and blessings. That's the feeling that I'm getting with this. And as I answer this question, with the energy that I was getting from that joy guide, or from this person, whether he was a joy guide or a family member, it's definitely time. So yes, okay, love and blessings. Okay, this looks like a cloud, and it actually says cloud on the inside. It is definitely, it doesn't even feel like that of a rain cloud. What I'm actually seeing is a white, puffy cloud, and it is surrounded by blue skies. And what I am feeling is as if I'm sitting kind of like on a balcony, and the sun feels nice and warm, and it's this single cloud, and it just feels very peaceful, very calm, and everything feels so good. And inside this cloud has a very positive message, and it's going to bring some very good news for you. I feel like my body is at peace, and you're just waiting for that positive news to come, or this positive, whatever that positive news that you know you're going to get to come, and it will. Love and blessings. God bless you. And as I said, all you need to do is just sit there and wait, because it will come. Just have faith. Love and blessings. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, that was nice of you. Cleaning up.
Oh, there's one more. It says $1 donation.
Now, that was a reminder for me because we have stickers back there. That I put labels on there for a $1 donation. You can have a sticker. So I've got one on my car now. There's something I forgot to mention for the psychic fair. We have new flyers now. There's a red circle over here that wasn't there before. This is something we just decided about a week ago to do. We're going to have prizes. So we're going to have a first, second, and third prize. The first prize is $100 in cash. The second prize is $50 in cash. And the third prize is $25 in cash. So you go to the fair, you fill out your name, phone number, and an email address, and then check a box we're going to have for how did you hear about the fair. So the idea is that thanks to Eric, because I wouldn't have thought to do that, it's like we can find out who's getting the messages and how they're finding out about the fair, so we can focus on that for the future.
So is that only for the people that come to the fair? That's not
I
for
think
us,
I think
right?
vendors, yeah, I don't think vendors would
Okay.
qualify.
Okay.
So we didn't really say that, but I thought about that later on. Yeah, because there's a checkbox that says, "How did you hear about the fair?" Well, you approached us. So if you want to have one of those, I have those up here for the updated version. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the giving the messages, and you, Eric. Thank you for your giving your message. So we got to keep doing this to get better and better and better at it. And now we'll be closing the service. Oh, I thought we were earlier in this. Well, I'm going to be doing the benediction to close the service, and I want to do one on my own. I like mine. Though this service now ends, we carry our spiritual truth with us each day. As we go about our daily lives, we are reminded that our spirit guides attend to us. We are reminded that each lesson we learn is for our spiritual growth. We are part of the divine heritage of the infinite. Our mission is clear. Be true to ourselves, share our truth and kindness with others, and that is all that we need do. Bless you all. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
You don't have to rush off. We can talk for a little while first because we don't have to be out here till